Hello, everyone. This is a presentation of system thinking and concept by Team 44. Below are the three SFD graphs regarding population, freshwater lake levels, and the number of households with rainwater harvest systems. From the first figure, we can see that the immigration rate and the emigration rate affect the local population. In the second graph, we can see that the amount of water extracted from the lake affects the water level of the freshwater lake. The water level of the freshwater lake increases when less is collected and decreases when excessive collection occurs. In the last picture, we can see that the installation rate and the removal rate of rainwater collection system equipment affects the number of rainwater collection system installations. In addition, we can also rent rainfall and industrial wastewater discharge, which will also indirectly affect rainwater. The number of collection systems when the rainfall is too heavy, the discharge volume of the rainwater collection system will increase, resulting in a reduction in the number of households with rainwater collection systems. Not only that, the discharge of industrial wastewater will also have the same impact. The first aspect is identify and illustrate feedback loops that exist in the narrative. The second aspect is illustrate feedback loops that exist in the narrative. The third aspect is how do the factors interact, use, and influence. The growing population due to the influx of migrants from cities is putting pressure on resources, especially water. To address this need, the cities may have put forward two proposals. First, interest using nearby freshwater lakes for daily supplies. Second, if households invest in rainwater harvest systems, they can be offered discounts to incentivize them. Apparently, in response, families in Hollywood Village in Bandra quickly seized the opportunity to install rainwater harvesting systems. The government's discount make it a favorable option both economically and as a suitable source of water. As more households began to collect rainwater, the rain lengths of freshwater lakes began to decrease. When the factory in Bandarras Wasan noticed the abundance of water in the lake, it was decided to use it for industrial processes. The factories began to dump waste back into the lake. The water quality deteriorates. The situation is getting worse. Those who still relied on the lake for their daily needs began installing purification system in their homes. So the sudden surge in purchases of purification systems has led the manufacturer to raise prices. At the same time, households with rainwater harvest systems are beginning to notice that their reliance on collected rainwater is not as suitable as they thought due to reduced rainfall in recent months. They realize that during dry months, they may have have ready to rely on non-polluted lakes or buy expensive purification systems. How do factors related to urban migration, water requirements, rainwater harvesting, factory waste, and reforest work interact? Use and influence. The increase of urban migration leads to the increase of water storage, which causes people to pay more attention to rainwater harvest. However, when the water stored is significant, people develop new uses of industry processes, resulting in new problems. The increase of factory waste cannot be ignored, and perhaps the new policy of reforestation will limit the problems. This will be an issue that requires long-term focus. For instance, the decision to tap into the freshwater lake without considering the potential industrial usage and waste disposal led to a decline in water quality. Factories exploiting the available water source and subsequently polluting it exemplify the interconnectedness of decision and their represses. Furthermore, the United consequences, such as the sudden demand for home purification systems due to the deteriorating water quality, and the realization of the limitation of rainwater harvesting during dry months highlights the needs for a more holistic and comprehensive approach to water management. System thinking could have proper stakeholders to consider in the long term sustainability and resilience of the water supply, ensuring that the device's impacts and dependence are thought eventually. That's all. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for listening.